an article on Middle Ages fashion.
Really?
Yeah, it's in my Totally Blonde, Totally Understandable magazine.
I read that too.
Every blonde has to. Clap. Oh, that's great.
Maybe it'll explain why my mom bought me this dress.
Oh yeah, totes! Like, Middle Ages fashion is totally in right now. It's coming back in like a whole different wave. I know, it's amazing. Let's look over here. Lady Gaga, Madonna for the second time. She's so old. You know. Anyway, did you know the Middle Ages fashion was controlled by the feudal system?
Really?
Yeah, everything seemed to be controlled by the higher up guys. They even had laws restricting the amount of money people could pay for clothes.
I would break those laws all the time.
I would too. Like, you couldn't go shopping, you couldn't buy your own amazing outfits. It's so stupid. Anyway, in people's clothes, see right here, it says that in their clothes, their status was told to everybody that looked at them.
Just think about all the judgment.
I know, if you saw someone wearing that
This.
beautiful dress, wouldn't you, like, think to yourself, oh my gosh, they look like a hobo?
Yeah, I think so too.
But it's just horrible. Anyway, all their clothes of serfs and peasants, which were the lower guys, were basic and practical.
Nice. It's boring
That
though.
was really boring. Anyway, not only their clothes, but their rank also told people their status.
What does mine mean?
Well, yours is plated, which means they would string gold, silver, and jewels into the people's hair. So it made it look very special and sparkling to the opposite sex.
Cool.
Then there was a wimple, and that was a piece of cloth like this big, I think. You know. Anyway, it was sewn together to like hold a girl's hair all. So like all of her hair was pulled back.
I don't think I like that.
I don't either. It sounds painful to do because what they would do was if the hair wouldn't fit, they would cut it off because it wouldn't like fit the profile. Because they didn't have bobby pins. It's horrible. Anyway, the next thing was the coiled buns, which was like a ponytail, and they would wrap the hair around the ponytail.
Like Princess Leia. from Star Wars.
Exactly. Yeah. The next was a bonnet. So they would put all their hair, most of their hair in a bonnet, and then let some bangs kind of hang out. And that was like a new thing.
Yeah.
But those were only the higher up ladies. The peasants' hair was short. And it was according to the degree of freedom, you see right there.
Yeah.
So if she had a lot of freedom, then her hair would be a little bit longer. But then serfs, the lowest of the low, had to shave their heads.
This is terrible.
I know, just think. Girls with shaved heads. It's just horrible. Now look at this timeline. See how it's all changed? It's amazing. But all Middle Age fashion is based on Greek culture. So in 900 to 1000 AD, the girls' dresses were tight and elegant, so it showed their form. But it was very conservative.
Like skinny jeans all over your body?
Exactly.
Painful.
It would be. It'd be very uncomfortable. Just think about it. You have to walk around like this all day. Anyway, from 1100 to 1200, there was a lot of pointed shoes.
Pointed shoes like witches and elves and...
Yeah, almost, but they would be decorated, you know, so they would look pretty. But undergarments were almost always shown. So, like, girls would let them hang out like that. Yeah. Now, 1200 to 1300, massive belts for men were very popular.
Tacky.
How tacky? It sounds horrible. Like, just huge buckles in the middle of their stomach of silver and gold and jewels. But it was like a prize when they were in battle. People would steal those, and they could say they killed someone. Now, there were a lot of women things in this time period. Like, plating was really cool, you know, your hair and stuff. And then they embroidered a lot of shoes and dresses. Yeah.
Like bejeweled.
Like, exactly, you know, those little sparkles. Now, 1300 to 1400, false hair was cool.
That's like wigs.
Wigs not okay. But what they did was they put it everywhere.
Oh.
Just think how ugly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway, 1400 to 1500, there were a lot of long trains behind the girl. Yeah, like wedding dresses.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about wearing a wedding dress all the time.
I could not live like
I don't think you could do that. But then they started to uncover their neck, and they would wear more necklaces and kind of bring attention to their jawline. Yeah.
Cool.
And after that, it kind of just mellowed out, and they didn't really do anything fantastic. I think that's what my article says.
Well, that's a good article.
I thought it was really interesting, too. We should definitely go get you some shoes to go with that outfit.
Yes.